A blessed, love, and blessed day, oh boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fight, and this is Real Life Boxing. Hey, this is the first time that Terence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence are actually talking to each other back and forth about them fighting. Before it was just always trash talk, but now they're both talking about them actually fighting by the end of the year. Hey, before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to give me your best double jab straight down the pipe. 1-1-2 combination. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when all content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Let's get into it. Terence Bud Crawford, he was tweeting last night round by round of the fight. He tweeted out after Errol Spence beat Ugas. He tweeted out, good performance by EJ. Get the belts ready. Keep them warm for me because I'm coming for those motherfuckers. No more talking about sides of the street and all this. Let's get it on. And then immediately after the fight, Errol Spence in ring post-fight interview, he said, y'all know what I want next. It's Bud. It's Bud. Tell Bud I'm coming to get that motherfucking belt. That's exactly what he said. And now they're going back and forth, on Twitter. Not necessarily back and forth, but Spence replied to what Bud Crawford said, 100, let's go. Errol Spence said he knows what time it is. He already know what time it is. Derek James, while they were still in the ring, whispered in Errol Spence's ear. And shout out to my man, Rebel Life Boxing, because I heard him mention this too. He said Derek James know what time it is. Before the ring was even cleared, Derek James was in that man's ear telling him, hey, it's time to get back to the lab, and stay sharp. We got to stay sharp and stay focused. So Derek James knows what time it is. Errol Spence knows what time it is. Terence Bud Crawford knows what time it is. And like I said, my channel, I've been uploading. I started my channel about 2 years ago, and we were talking about this fight. I did videos on it when they ran into each other in the back of that in the I forget who was fighting. But they ran into each other, talked trash, this side of the street, this side of the street. So it's literally been 2-3 years that we've been talking about this fight and asking for this fight. So looks like we're going to get it. This is the first time that both fighters seem to be on the same page about the fight, and they're publicly, speaking about it, speaking towards it by the end of the year. When Errol Spence was asked about it, post-fight, he said, hey, he has managers that take care of his finances. I have managers that take care of my finances. They will sit down in the room and they will make it happen. They will come to an agreement, and they'll make it work out for both of us. So I like that. No more talking about the business and this offer and sides of the street and money. Looks like both fighters are in in agreement and on the same page and on the same wavelengths about this fight. So hopefully the people in the back offices, are as well. Terence Crawford is a free agent, so it's a good look, man. It's a good look. I'm happy. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. I'm still rocking with Bud. You know what I'm saying? If you've been following me for a while, you always know that I said Bud will beat Errol Spence. Now, like I said in my previous video, this is like the best version of Errol Spence, that we've seen. Feel like he looked better in this fight than Kell Brook. Although, it's kind of hard to access because Ugas didn't really let his hands go, and when he did let his hands go, he was having success. So, but just the nonstop pressure by Errol Spence was amazing. And there are gaps and there are holes in there, but I'm still sticking with Bud. But I do think that Bud has to come with his A game, in this fight. He got to take the fight seriously. He got to take Errol Spence seriously, and he has to get to the, he got to get in the lab just like Errol Spence has to get in the lab. So I believe that this is a tough fight for both guys. Super fight. On the lines of fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. This is the type of fight that this is. It's been years for the build-up. People have been talking about and arguing about this fight for years. So the build-up has been for a long time. So there should be no problem both fighters being able to put fans in the seats. And I highly doubt it'll be a problem because this is the fights that the fans want to see. When the fans get the fights that they want to see, there is no problem putting asses in the chairs. You know what I'm saying? With 2 undefeated fighters, there is no problem with putting asses in the chair. So I'm super excited about this fight. It is, like I said, the first time that both fighters seem to be in coordinates with what's going on. They're talking about it publicly. So it's a good look, man. It looks like we're going to get this fight by the end of the year, man. I'm excited. You guys tell me if you guys are excited in the comment section, and tell me who y'all got. Who's going to win the fight? ERROL Spence or Terence Bud Crawford? Man, I'm pressed to go on live tonight, and let's start the debate. You know what I'm saying? I got Bud. Let's get the debate started. But we don't want to jump the gun too much, because they might, you know, do something slick like make Bud fight somebody else or something else before ERROL Spence. So we don't want to jump the gun too fast, but it looks like the fight is going to happen. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight. Protect yourself at all times, man. Peace and one love. This is Coach Fire's Real Life Boxing.